Oh, it's another poor vein though.
Hello.
Oh.
Poor vein of what?
Copper.
Ah.
I might try
Well,
one.
is it a separate vein?
I thought it was. It's fairly close, but not like right next to it.
Is Firelight a good napping rock?
It is. I believe it's not the worst. I'll tell you that much. I don't know if it's metamorphic or igneous. Because okay. Actually, I don't know. Etho, do you know about the different strengths of rocks?
No, I didn't even realize it
It is
mattered.
metamorphic.
I know
color should my
andesite
shirt
is
be?
like the best though,
Yep.
and basalt.
Okay. Well, oh no, what are these? Oh, 4 different types of rocks, and so I think the best type will have like 30% more uses than the worst, something like that. So, if you're going to be making stone tools, you'd want to go for the harder ones. So I found some onions.
Nice.
No.
You know what? If you don't like
But
onions,
onions taste horrible though.
okay,
What?
if you don't like onions, there is a config option for it. Go on your
Oh, I
config.
don't mind them, but we should burn them.
I don't mind what's
If you
burning.
turn on no onions, they will all turn into rutabagas. Because
You can grow them. We just can't eat
Yeah.
them. You gotta burn them.
well, see, if you make them rutabagas, then it's fine. Packrat asked me because he refused to eat onions because he hates them.
Is it actually in the config?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a no onions config, and you turn it on, and they all turn into rutabagas.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No,
It's the
I
only way to get
didn't.
there's an achievement for picking up rutabagas. The only way you can get it is if you have the config enabled and you pick up an onion. Oh, is
Hold
this where you
up.
found the...
No, you just check this.
You can find that. You can see the picture of the rutabaga in the achievement list.
Stupid onions fender rutabaga.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Do we have a peach tree sapling
be-
already?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
To be
really-
fair, onions taste horrible.
Well, that's why you make the rutabagas.
I like onions.
No, you don't.
Well, then you're wrong.
I don't like them. Don't like them fried or onion stew, but I do like onions when like in a burger or something, like slightly sautéed onions. I
No, you
love
don't.
those.
No, you don't.
You don't.
There's-
You do not.
This is a cool angle because there's like a jungle on top of a mountain. There's like okay. I'm
The
sorry.
mountain jungle.
Yeah, I went west of the house and it's really cool terrain. And there's Garnier right here,
So,
and a cow.
what's the current goal right now? Like, what are we wanting to do right now?
Everything.
Get tools.
Okay, so what can I do to help that?
Look for nearby ores, I guess. Let's just try and find copper or bismuth or something.
Really, really,
It is
son.
close to nighttime.
What's
Really,
it doing?
it's setting.
Setting.
Oh, that's not.
Oh, come
funny.
on! It just turned.
I
Like,
know.
well, hey, so if you come back, you can set your spawn if you haven't done that yet.
Okay, just a second. Just gonna check something. Actually, no. I'm gonna set it. I'm gonna set it.
Yeah, it's not a fun walk. back.
I don't plan on dying, but you never know.
Like,
Nope,
I just
that's
wanted to
seriously-
get enough wood to get those 2 kilns going, so I have plenty of vessels to go out and
Yeah.
exploring. No, then the sun goes. No.
Well, I mean, in fairness, this rain didn't stop till 12, and that was only like 5 hours ago in game, which is less than 10 minutes.
We should probably start thinking about where to set up our permanent base too.
Yeah,
We
Is
want
it-
to move further out if we're going to do that, but we don't. I don't think we want to move more further south, do we?
No, you know that area into the west of us, where all those mountains are, it's actually kind of cool. It's pretty secluded. There's not many ways into it.
Because the sooner we figure that out, the more efficiently we can do stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
I-
do remember I do have Google Docs set up so that you can submit coordinates as well as tasks, so that if you need something to do, just look at the spreadsheet. Just to organize things, like, because someone might not be online and you might want to do something, so I set that up real quick.
Oh,
Do you
There's
know
a
if
way-
there was a rule on how far we could build the base?
no rule. There's no.
No.
There's no rules.
Do you guys want to go into the southern hemisphere? Because if you go past the equator, it starts getting cooler again.
Oh,
Then
you
there's
can go to the
issue
other
of
side.
getting
And...
back.
Yep.
There is the issue of getting back though, so we have to get back for the arena stuff at the end, and sending stuff over would be a pain because you're having to take multiple trips across a
Well, yeah, but I mean, if only to come
significantly
back
large
once.
distance.
Maybe
Hey,
make it
I,
a little easier.
I dropped off the copper here too, so you can probably make some more
You know?
tools.
I mean, we would have zero competition for resources down there. No one else should really be even going south.
No one would raid us.
I think it would be something to, and I'd like to entertain. If we,
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I think
keep in mind.
I don't think people would cross it because
Traveling 10,000 blocks is kind of a pain in the butt.
is it that far?
Why,
That is pretty
why
far
multiple trips? Do we need to come back often?
to raid them.
Oh.
If we
No.
take over, yeah.
There's no
other than-
rule against having more than one base, though, right?
Yeah. There's
Oh,
no rule.
the primary base has to have someone on to be able to be attacked, but subsidiary bases are pretty much kind of free for all.
There's no rules about subsidiary bases.
Because our good base should be far away, and
Yeah,
then
mhm.
we could have closer ones.
Well, our good base, we can have like fruits and stuff there. That would be fine.
Zombies. I love the text that pops up with those damage indicators, like the numbers and like the critical.
Indeed.
Critical fatality.
But,
Copyright infringement.
a ton.
Ooh, we got our jute fibers.
It's like we get flagged on YouTube. No.
I have
Yeah, we
two
get
ropes.
flagged on YouTube for saying fatality.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say is that we have a lot of room to go south, and they don't have a lot of room to go north in the same way.
Well, they don't have to go north at first. They can loop around at a certain point.
That's true. But if they go either east or west, they're likely to run into the
Okay,
other
but
guys.
here's the thing. If we choose to go really far, we're making it hard for them to find us, but we're also making it hard to get back.
Uh-huh.
If we make it easy for us to get to some place, it makes it easy for them to get there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how much raiding do we plan on doing over the next 2 weeks?
The thing I think is that they won't necessarily know to look for us far south. So we will know to come back towards spawn, but they won't know to go across the equator.
What they won't expect is for us to loop back
Like-
around all the way north.
That sounds dangerous.
That does sound very dangerous.
But they never expect it.
Well, yeah, but that's because it's a dumb plan.
Alright, I changed my spin, but apparently it'll take.
Wow,
Like,
you're really nice today, Dunk.
Oh, I'm sorry. But I mean,
No,
like,
no, please continue.
like, you can't outsmart someone by doing the thing that they would say, oh, they'll never do that thing, because,
We thought of it.
Sky Farm.
yeah. Skyfarm, really? But that sounds
Genius, I agree.
I would agree too.
difficult to implement.
How
We
so?
just need to find some lapis.
Getting the water up there might be difficult now that I think of it.
We need red steel.
You don't need water.
We should. We build a sky farm right next to the arena.
We can't go to the arena. For
Well, yeah, not yet. We're not
Not
allowed to
having
build
water?
in the arena, but we go close to the arena, far out enough that we're allowed to build, and we just build a giant sky farm.
Without access to water, crops grow half as quickly, but they don't die.
I thought nickel was rare. I keep finding nickel deposits.
It's usually rare. Just
I
kind of.
found 3 different ones already.
Really?
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
I spent literally 8 hours on TFC Tuesday looking for nickel, and when we finally found it, it was a poor tiny vein that we got. It was like 3 things that we ended up just cheating it in. It's like you and your series. It's like, oh, I found all this great stuff. Haha.
Well, I mean, like, look at this. We found everything already, pretty much. It's not that hard. We've barely traveled even.
Yep. But yeah, so if we started a farm near the equator so that it was never going to get cold, and we just ran the farms year round, you could do it in the sky without water.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming, I mean, if we found sylvite, so we had access to fertilizer, it would probably be pretty efficient. Probably more so than a ground one without fertilizer. And it had
Yeah,
to,
I think
you know.
what we should be doing is getting the resources that we can here, getting as much as possible, and then going out, getting our permanent base. Because I don't think we want to I don't think we want to come back here anytime soon.
I punched a bear. It was amazing. It scared me. He like lunged at me, and I thought I was gonna be able to just run up and hit him without him doing anything.
It's a bear. What do you expect?
Do you expect the bear to not attack you back if you were
They're
to go up
very
and
angry
punch it?
creatures.
I was hoping.
Did you just say very angry creatures?
No, but I wish I had.
Yeah, well, I stole it. Mine!
They're all just hanging out in the house.
You're like one or 2 pixels too far away for me to hit you, EA.
And yet
So-
I managed to break the torch on the wall.
Sun's rising.
Wait,
Alright.
is
Bring
PvP
on
off for teams?
No.
No. Then how'd I manage to break the torch behind you but not punch you?
Like I said, just barely far enough for you to be able to get the block.
well, this is so counterproductive right now.
We were supposed to be
What else are
productive.
we
Our own
doing,
base.
Dunk?
Like, I don't know, like not killing each other?
There's enough ore there to make more picks, or whatever.
Okay.
Like we
Maybe
can have
we
more
should
than
get-
one mining crew,
Yeah, or we could get some muffins.
or a scout for a base or something. I don't know.
Yep. I mean, just thinking if we have a little better monster control. Okay, they're actually gonna kill each other, aren't they?
I think so.
It'll take a while. I'm only doing 10 damage at a time.
Yeah, it'll take a while.
Oh, you're doing 15 damage at a time, it looks like.
As long as if they did a critical, yeah.
Ah, come on, I got this.
Ow, not me.
Watch it.
I might if you kill each other, but
Hey, stop! Don't land on top of me.
stay on the green. Stay on the green.
No!
Yes!
What you guys do? You killed him?
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
killing each other.
Oh man,
What, did you think we were joking?
I hoped.
I'm sorry, but your hope was in vain. Stop murdering
Come on,
each
you
other.
already
That's
killed
enough.
me.
That's enough.
It's all right.
Hey,
Show
are we
them
not-
that we're ruthless
Are we allowed
killers.
to attack people, even our own teammates, before the first day is up?
I think
I
we're
don't know.
only allowed to attack our first teammates. You're not no PvP.
Like, are we? I thought PvP was not allowed.
It's not.
So then, but you guys killed each other.
PvP
I don't
is
think anyone's
on.
gonna care, honestly.
Yeah.
Diorite.
It just seems like a really weird way to break the rule. Diorite?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Alt.
Yes.
Do you want to walk with me this way?
Yeah.
Check
That's
out where I was.
that's where I originally
Hey,
was.
there's
and
bushes out here.
I was when I was 1,000 blocks off. I was that way.
Oh yeah.
We're,
hey,
we're
cool.
gonna need chalk too. Like we passed some chalk.
Yeah, we did.
earlier.
It's closer towards spawn.
Somebody wants to grab some of that.
That'd be helpful.
Let's go back towards my bismuth supply, little bismuth pools.
So, wait, did you go into the mountains though?
No, I didn't go into the mountains. I just ran. Let's follow the river.
Come with me into the mountains.
I'm gonna wait until I heal up.
I wanna show you.
Famous last words.
I don't think it's safe to go with him into the mountains.
Don't worry, it's not that kind of mountain.
Aw.
It's the bad kind of mountain.
No. It's
I
very
trust Dunk in
good.
the mountains.
I don't.
Yeah, man.
I
We're
totally
good at
trust.
mountains. It's in my blood.
Well,
I totally trust him in the mountains.
I don't trust
I
anyone.
wouldn't. So, Aaron, want to go to the mountains?
No.
That's so much on EA front.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't trust being in the mountains either.
Oh, there's a cow here, by the way. There's a bull.
Oh, yeah.
There's some really
Be
interesting...
nice to it. Don't
Oh.
call it names.
And look, does this say that's a female cow over there as well?
I have 4 cows on my maps.
Nice.
Sorry, what did you just call
and
me?
there's a ravine here. There's a jungle up over there.
Yep.
Ooh, more garlic. Garlic is nice. I
If
mean
you-
bad.
Can you get to a spot that's so far north that it's always winter?
Yeah, 30,000 is the North Pole, and it'll be close to zero, close to freezing in the summer, and like -40 in the winter.
Does
Sounds
the
like fun.
world wrap around?
Ow.
Does the world
no.
wrap around? If you go far enough north, will you eventually be by where people are south?
No.
That would
and
be
that's
amazing.
Because
Yeah, that would
you
be pretty
can't,
cool.
You can't do that with spheres. It's literally impossible.
No, it's not a sphere. It's a cone, not cone. A tube. So you just walk on the outside of the
Yeah.
tube. We need
Yeah,
that mod of
except
Minecraft.
the circumference of the tube is infinite. Essentially.
But you
after
could just
yeah.
make it after a certain point. It's just it's just duplicating the entities from another point and duplicating the blocks
No,
from another point, and
it's
eventually
a
it will
lot
just wrap
harder.
around.
Yeah,
Except
no.
the way the world would work is that north-south is that you would just end up
Going
heading
your right.
south again, starting from the North Pole, but somewhere else
Ye-
on the map. It wouldn't actually start again at the South Pole. You would.
that kind of thing would be extremely hard to do in Minecraft.
Yep.
So then
What
you would
you-
also
what you
have, you
do-
wouldn't just have to set a height, you would also have to set a width for the world.
Yep. And that just limits it completely. And the world is no longer infinite.
You have an
And-
edge to the world that you can jump off into the void, and when you let go in the void, it teleports you
To the other
to the
end.
other
Oh.
side.
Wow, that sounds
Scary.
Amazing.
Yeah, so after 30,000 in plus or minus Z, it's infinite North Pole. It's always the same
I just found
temperature,
some.
and
I
it's
just found a native gold nugget.
Nice.
Multiple.
That's good.
I am just heading east.
Is it in the desert or a different spot?
No, it's in a different spot. I went kind of
Oh, I forgot to mark that garnierite. Did you mark
Kinda-
that one over there?
I'm just heading
west-ish
east in the
of the
desert.
our
Dunk?
temp base.
What? Garnierite?
Yeah, did you mark it over there? The more nickel?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Found more nickel.
Yep.
That
If
is
I
good.
had a nickel
Making me.
for every time we found nickel.
Well,
I
it
would
turns
cry.
out you do actually have nickel
I
every time
would.
you find nickel.
Oh snap!
But yeah, I after all those hours I searched for Gabbro, I am so sad right now.
There's more Tetri.
We found-
So, are we ever gonna run out of nickel?
I'm gonna say no.
We have at least 3 spots for it, so when one runs dry,
There's more. When we get more picks, I might want to check out this area.
Did you intentionally make Sphalerite the same color as the rock it's in always?
That is intentionally.
I hate that.
Well, like,
tetrahedrite over here.
yeah. Well, I guess you have to hate me then.
It's so hard to see it.
Wait, was that
You
your
know what?
decision or Biox's?
No, it was the texture artist. And Banks was like, you know what, leave it. And then he was like, alright, fine.
Alright.
I mean, hey,
So was both.
I found
it was an
maize,
accident,
by the way.
but then we decided to keep it.
Hey, Ethan,
Good.
guess what I found?
Onions?
Yes.
So now we have a lot of onions.
Oh, goody.
Kill it with fire, would you please?
No, I'm gonna eat the onions.
You are a heretic.
And you're good.
Just
It's not
make sure
fried.
you eat
Fried,
them
they're awful.
before you get back.
Nope.
He's eating it raw.
And okay, wash your mouth out after that.
Nope.
Oh, he's
You're gonna have
onion
to
breath.
smell my stinky onion breath.
Oh no.
Can we kill him again?
No, I think he's still
Found
an asset.
yet another ravine, and I heard a block break.
Ooh.
I'm slightly
I got
worried.
rice.
Ooh. I found
Nice.
hematite.
Great. So if you guys wanted red dye now, you have some hematite.
Ah, sweet! I can make pink dye, and then if we find a dog,
Yeah.
I'll name it Lucy.
You want to look on top of mountains for dogs, because it'll be colder up there.
And more
What?
onions.
Blocks aren't breaking, by the way, for me.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
it
Like-
takes me
like that all.
twice and then walk
I
away.
have 10 pounds of onions on me, guys.
I'm breaking
Ugh.
stuff and getting the drops.
Hmm.
I'm finding various seeds while I'm out here looking for. What are we looking for? We're looking for bismuth, isn't it? Aren't we?
Yeah. Or well, anything useful. You know, don't ignore something just 'cause- anyway. I don't know. That's weird, though. I think we probably have like the same thing or something. So
Whoa.
again,
Whoa.
like,
Whoa.
Tetrahedra again.
Whoa.
is that a good whoa or a bad whoa?
Oh, you mean whoa?
Oh, ho, ho.
More onion.